In the current era of Generation 5.0, nearly everything around us is infused with AI. AI refers to technology designed to supplement human intelligence, enabling machines and computer systems to perform a variety of tasks. Today, technology is deeply integrated across sectors such as agriculture, finance, home appliances, e-commerce, and even healthcare. In healthcare, AI is advanced to the point where doctors can perform surgeries on patients thousands of kilometers away. This highlights the urgent need for sectors like education, who are still hesitant to adopt AI, to begin recognizing its vital role in preparing students for the digital world. Our goals and sense, we obviously agree that AI should be integrated in learning processes, with some mechanisms that we will set. First, students will be using AI in classroom discussions, where teacher will still take part in leading the explanation, while students can discuss with the help of AI to allow better visualizations. Second, while we oppose plagiarism, we believe that students should still use AI for assignments to inspire critical thinking and foster complex ideas. Teachers will be able to distinguish between work that is purely AI generated and where AI is used constructively through tools like GPT detectors. Third, the negative side, do not have to worry about the ease and equity of access towards these gadgets, because then we will do a socialization to all schools and ensure availability of these gadgets as well as capability of teachers to operate these gadgets. Now, moving on to the arguments, I have two arguments to present. The first is why we should integrate the use of AI. For the first layer, to characterize AI, there are tools with a vast knowledge and are ready to give you any sort of information that you need, with multiple perspectives and a most detailed explanation. Traditional learning, on the other hand, is often linked to fixed answers, theoretical knowledge, memorizing from textbooks, and a limited range of possible concepts. So when AI is introduced to the school system, traditional learning, which is a very limited mindset, can be removed. And let me explain how this works. AI, as a tool with very vast knowledge, allows its users to explore complex concepts. AI can present multiple perspectives on a subject, encouraging students to engage with different viewpoints. Let's say when we talk about World War II, traditional learning encourages them to write an essay by summarizing a set of facts. However, through AI, students may use AI tools to try interactive simulation on how it's like to live back in World War II, study primary resources back then, etc., etc. Additionally, this is also in line with Indonesia's Merdeka Belajar campaign, which allows students to learn comfortably as per their preferences, as well as focus more on complex concepts than just mere memorizing, which is exactly what AI as a tool can help and make this program successful. Now, for the second layer, to characterize the education system, there are a foundation who has the responsibility to prepare students for the future and provide them with important knowledge that will be needed later on. So when we correlate them, the education system needs to make an urgent move in shifting its priority from traditional learning to AI-based learning and start utilizing AI in their classrooms, because they have the responsibility to prepare students for this generation. For example, the reason why public speaking and math was taught to us was because they know that we will survive with public speaking and math knowledge. Now that AI has been recently discovered, it should also be treated as an important discovery, as it will serve as a base of future careers and future learnings. Now, for the second argument is the dangers of disregarding AI in the education world. For the first layer then, to characterize again, the current status quo is that everything around us uses technology right now. Especially in industrial sectors, robots are used in restaurants, AI are used to help make decisions, analyze company investments, and basically every job nowadays needs AI knowledge, because there are less and less demand for a human-based job and more demand for an AI-based job. So if students are not taught the practical skills needed to work and understand AI, then they will be at risk with expected outcomes of: first, they will be unable to survive in the job industry because they have zero knowledge on AI, making it difficult for them to find jobs. Second, they won't survive Generation 6.0, 7.0, and other upcoming generations, creating future generations that fail to work with AI. Third, the school will fail to serve its purpose as a foundation that prepares children for the ever-changing future. Now on to the second layer, to characterize school curriculums. They are filled with dozens of materials which come in the form of huge textbooks with small text that are so boring to read. And to characterize students nowadays, Gen Z, they are easily distracted. They don't want to read thick textbooks and would prefer interesting visual-based contents, especially on gadgets, because they spend most of their time scrolling social media and being on their gadgets. So when schools don't utilize AI, these Gen Z who are more tech-oriented will fail to be engaged through traditional methods of teaching. For example, Gen Z will obviously refuse to read a 1,000-page textbook because they know that it does not provide them with a piece of entertainment that they actually need as generations who are addicted to their devices. And this will lead to, first, the school will be seen as outdated, unable to offer them the modern education that they need to thrive. Second, it will lead to higher dropout rates as well as a lower academic performance. So, because AI in the classroom can prepare students for the open world and the ever-changing digital generation, as well as expand students' approaches to learning through complex concepts, hence enhance their critical thinking, analysis, and research skills. So, I am very proud to stand with this motion.